This video is sponsored by Tokyo Treat and Sakura. What's up guys, this is Coach Donnie from Elevate Yourself. Welcome to my coach's reaction to Kuroko no Basket episode 11. If you're new to this channel, I'm a volleyball coach, volleyball player, personal trainer, and I studied animation and illustration in college. It makes sense that they reserve the excellent animation for the most exciting basketball games. But like I said in the last video, it took a long time for things to get exciting. So I'm hoping that they have more frequent, good quality games. Otherwise, this anime will feel too slow. I'm going to do my best to react to the whole show, but like I said just now, if it gets too slow, it's going to be hard for me to stay interested. But I'm really hoping that the story is going to pick up a little bit faster from this point on. I'm glad I could deepen your appreciation for the animation, which helps us all enjoy the anime on a deeper level. And you get to appreciate all the hard work that goes into making these episodes. For those who've been watching the NBA playoffs, it's been a super exciting series between the Warriors and the Kings. And yesterday during Game 7, there was an actual Kuroko pass. No joke, I gotta show it to you right now. So there's an inbound pass and then Draymond Green chops the ball. I mean, I don't think he literally chops the ball, but he does a quick finger pass to Steph Curry and then he goes for the three. And I got so excited because I was like, this is Kuroko no Basket in real life. And my wife was wondering, what are you so excited about? That was just a good pass. But because before I started watching Kuroko, a lot of you were warning me that it's going to be like a super fantastical style of basketball that doesn't exist. But then as I watched it more, I was like, this is actually not that unrealistic. And then I saw an actual real Kuroko pass. I was like, okay, this is more real than I thought. But I wanted to share that clip with you guys. I have a very exciting announcement. I'm going to start a separate third channel dedicated only to anime reaction videos. So my main channel, Elevate Yourself, is mainly about volleyball and training. My second channel is about analyzing professional volleyball players. And I'm going to start a third one that's dedicated only to my anime reaction videos because this is something I want to keep doing, and I want to separate those two in terms of the content because I know they're two different audiences, and see where this takes me in terms of diving deeper into these reaction videos. I'm going to leave the link to that channel in the description box below, so make sure you subscribe to that one because from this point forward, all my anime reaction videos are going to be posted on that new channel. Now let's get this Kuroko party started. Okay, I think this is the guy in the miracle in the green hair talking. Oh, there's that Draymond Green pass. Except off of an alley-oop. Matuku. I feel like that's a phrase that's going to be used a lot. Behind the back pass. Ooh. Nice little defensive tip. Damn, that guy's muscular. Look at that. Look at those deltoids. Kind of reminds me of Brawly from Dragon Ball Z. Hulking shoulders. I like his haircut. Oh, we're back to the good animation again. This is so fluid. Keep running. Okay, they're going to do a fast break. They're walking back. This is what the Sacramento Kings did to the Golden State. They just inbounded so fast. This is real too. Nandako. This is real. Even if you didn't watch the NBA playoff series between the Golden State Warriors and the Sacramento Kings, this is how the Kings were able to really get an advantage over the Golden State Warriors. As soon as someone from the Warriors made a shot, usually the Warriors kind of have like a slower pace basketball, which is kind of ironic because when they first got really good 5 or 6 years ago, it was kind of run and gun, really fast pace. But the Kings were pushing the pace. As soon as there was an inbound, they passed it twice or threw it across the court for someone to score. And that's really a great way to catch people off guard because as soon as a team makes a basket, they start to relax and celebrate. But one thing you have to learn in sports is that just like you don't want to stay down too long, you don't want to stay up too long. You want to stay pretty steady and move on after a bad play or a good play. That's not it. I still don't see a strong correlation between these titles and the episodes. When I was watching Haikyuu, the correlation was much stronger. No. Oh, he's already getting under the skin of the green hair miracle. I'm sorry. I definitely do begin to appreciate Kuroko's passing ability with more each episode. Like, just when you think it's good, it gets even better. The momentum, the flow of the game, that's huge in sports. Wait, is Kuroko gonna actually shoot the ball? Oh, so why is he passing it? Even though the green hair guy doesn't miss. Hey. Kind of confused about what the coach is talking about. Shutting down Midorima. How do you shut down? Maybe he's such a momentum player. Okay, yeah, this is what we call a cherry picker. But if they're saying that they have someone to run back, that's... Okay, so they're saying that because Midorima is having a higher arc, giving him more time to go back to play defense. Alright, I just gotta let this unwind. Didn't really understand that analysis there. See, even this animation where he's kind of going up and down, the sweat almost looks like acne here. But at least the hair, it's like super flowy, the shoulders. Animation is about animating everything you can on the body, even if it's like a slight move of the shirt here. But just the flow of the body, like this sequence here, really like it. Just kind of, even his shoulder, right shoulder here. And his hair flying back, kind of like Naruto running forward. But those basketball animations are definitely CG. Ooh. Damn, that was a sick pass. You know what's really interesting? The way that the coach is standing, you see how her knees are turned inward. If I'm understanding Japanese culture correctly, I'm not saying every Japanese woman does this, but I remember one of my friends from Japan when I was in college told me that sometimes Japanese women tend to stand kind of pigeon-toed because it makes them look cuter. I don't recommend standing like that for anybody because that's really bad for the inside of your knees. It's like excessive internal rotation. You get a collapse of an overly pronated ankle. So even if it makes you look cuter, don't stand like that. Too much. Occasionally is okay. There's going to be an evolution of Kuroko where I feel like he's going to start being able to shoot too. There's going to be one team that's going to give him a hard time, that someone is going to be able to track Kuroko. I feel like he's still going to get lost in this game. There's a lot of behind the back passes in this from this team. That's the black hair Kuroko. Good passer versus good passer. This guy probably respects Kuroko. That was a good translation. Passing is our bread and butter. That's a very common American phrase. I'm curious how Midorima's defense is. Oh, interesting. So they put their Kuroko on the actual Kuroko as a way to stop his passing ability. He's not used to getting any compliments. I like how they're showing his face through his eyes. Oh, that was cool. So this part of animation where you get to see the reflection through the eye, which is super cool, by the way. I wonder if that's a popular way of storytelling in a lot of Japanese anime, where to show two people talking, but the intensity of the conversation by showing the reflection of the other person in the eye. But then when he blinks, he kind of like resets himself. So first he's looking at Kuroko kind of like, huh. And then he blinks again, and to show like he's resetting himself and moving on to be more competitive. Like, yeah, now I'm ready to go. Kind of like Batman. Does he see him? Oh, he gets another steal. They are not used to this. This is happening sooner than I thought. I'm curious how Saturn's team's gonna adapt to this. Same eagle eye. That's what they kind of show him like chess pieces. That's pretty cool. Now it's time for our lunchtime crunch time from our video sponsors, Tokyo Treat and Sakura Co., which are monthly subscription services where you get authentic Japanese snacks delivered straight to your door, and every month is a unique local variety from Japan. First, we'll test out some more modern snacks from Tokyo Treat. This month is a special cherry blossom theme, so this feels like a bread. They have some very tasty sweetbreads, and is this a cherry blossom flavored bread? We'll see. I'd love to open it and smell it. Maybe has some red bean in there, but it is on the sweeter side. Oh, I just saw that stamp. That's beautiful. Let's see what's on the inside. Cream. Cherry flavored cream. Delicious. Another thing that's been cool, these new Ghana chocolates that I've been seeing in the Tokyo Treat boxes. Matcha, can't go wrong with that. Beautiful packaging, as always with Japanese companies. Very, very strong matcha smell, beautiful. And I'll bite it in half so you can see what's inside. The chocolate is not too rich, and the matcha is a lot stronger than the chocolate, which is nice. Because a lot of times when you get chocolate flavored food, it's usually very strong chocolate with a hint of other flavors. So essentially it just tastes like chocolate. One thing I love about this snack is that it's actually a strong matcha flavor with a hint of chocolate. Now we'll try some snacks from a more traditional selection from Sakura Co. I had to choose these because these are such cool looking gummies, like a blossom flower coated with a little bit of sugar. feel like a kid. Just a nice sugar cherry gummy. I wanted to end this tasting session with a salty snack, and I think this is a savory one. If not, that's alright, because I'm sure it's going to taste great. Smell it. Okay, a little bit of seaweed. I think this is a rice cracker, but in the pattern of a waffle, I do see some seaweed flakes in there. It's like a lighter version of a shrimp chip with some furikake flavor inside. And do I taste a bit of sweetness? Got some subtle flavors in here. If you want to enjoy your own Japanese snacks or buy them as a gift for a friend, use my discount code and link in the description box to get $5 off your first order. And I also get a small commission from every order you place, which goes directly back into supporting the channel. This animator makes this senior look a little bit more ripped. Oh, this is some looming new music. It sounds like Terminator 1, the movie. I don't even know what the score is. They haven't really shown the score. It just shows that Shitoku's just been doing scoring non-stop. Sometimes you don't like the people you respect because they're that good. He can't, it's more like he doesn't. Oh, so even he respects that Kuroko's on another level. Chose to bear that cannot fully use. Okay, so he doesn't like him for choosing another school and not going with him. What's interesting is I thought Midoriyama was just one of the few people from the Miracle teams that actually doesn't like him. But I think he doesn't like him because he's upset that he is not pairing himself with another good team or a good school, or even with him. Kind of like he's jealous, like he should be playing with me. Because imagine if you had a great shooter like Midoriyama and Kuroko always passing great to him, get so many open shots. I like how he's still holding on to his hair. He doesn't seem like he's shaken up, so he probably has some other game plan in his head. I like that Kagami is encouraging to him. What is this new play? I mean, I'm excited to see this one. I love how honest Kuroko is. Another steal, bounce pass, and an easy score. Okay, not too bad. 13-8. Still early in the game. Wonder what that charm is. Maybe that's her dedication of like, we're not going to lose to this team again. That's why he's a good leader, because he admits that he's not a good leader. There are some people that know they're natural born leaders that end up becoming a good leader, but that's rare. In my experience, those that are more aware of their weaknesses and why they are not good leaders, for example, end up being great leaders because you have more of a self-critical point of view. And I think oftentimes people think overconfidence on the outside means you're a good leader. But admitting that you don't know everything is really the key to being a great leader. Like, for example, presidents and leaders of the country, the great ones don't always go around saying, I'm a great leader. The great ones usually say, I don't know everything, so it's more important for me to find people on my cabinet, in my presidential team, that know more about certain topics than I do, because I want to trust their advice and listen to them on what they have to say versus thinking that I know everything. So great leaders know how to utilize other people's talents to the max, not just do everything themselves. That is true. You gotta play under pressure more often to get better at playing under pressure. This is an interesting response. So maybe he loves those figures, but he's embracing the pressure. You have to be willing to lose something. Oh no! That is how you train under pressure. I have a little bit to say about how to succeed under pressure at the end of this episode, so stay tuned for that. Oh, another steal. Damn. That's a cool pose. In animation, we called, at least I was taught to use this phrase, pushing the pose. You don't want to just have something that looks realistic. You want to exaggerate it a little bit, because in reality, the more exaggerated something is, it actually feels more real than it looks, and it makes it look more interesting. Part of the reason why we watch animation is because we want something a little bit bigger than life. We don't want to just watch reality. But he could have just had a straight arm, but you see how his other arm is going the other way, and then this contralateral posture where there's a lot of extreme angles. So you see how his hips are going one way, but his arms are going the other way. And even Kuroko's body, he just finishing that pass. Really great fluidity in these drawings, pushing the poses. Stealing the steal. I like that blonde-haired guy. The blonde-hair miracle. Uh-oh, now he's gonna shoot the shot. The center line, that is Steph Curry right there. Damn. That's real, by the way. Steph Curry makes those half-court shots.
It counts! That's gonna count!
I wonder how old this is, because I wonder if they modeled him after Steph Curry. He was one of those people that first started doing that on a consistent basis. One day I'm going to wear these glasses so I can fix them like Midorima. Ooh, he can shoot too? Oh, he's going to get his own rebound and alley-oop it. That's so awesome. That's awesome. That's real, by the way. That actually does happen in real life. Nice guy. I gotta make a video of like real life Kuroko no Basket moments. Full court? Is he really gonna do it? So many anime sounds. Damn, that's intense. Oh, shoot. He makes it, and at the buzzer. The only thing that's unreal, I think that is actually very possible for some NBA shooters. The only thing is his mechanics change. You have to, if you're further away from the basket, you have to put more body into it. He can't just shoot with all wrist. But Steph Curry, he's done some full court shots at the buzzer beater. I like that this coach is still taking Seirin still seriously, even though they're up. I like that his teammates still think he's self-centered. Aha, that might be the downfall of the team if he wants to single-handedly do that. And as a coach, this might be a good move for the rest of Midorima's career, to let your player fail, to know that he needs a team behind him and he cannot just win by himself. Like the fact that the coach said, let's do 3 of the 4 selfish actions. So he knows he's a little bit of a selfish player, and he's maybe willing to lose this game to teach one of his players an invaluable lesson that can change him for the better potentially down the road. Maybe he might get tired. Oh, he saw a little nervousness from Midorima, from the threat from his teammate. How is Kuroko going to stop Midorima? Interesting. Maybe sneak a steal. Steal behind, little sneaky man. Oh, what? But then the other Kuroko sneaks in. So, and he can ball handle. Spin move and shoot off the dribble. He's starting to get upset that his teammate's helping him. Dang, he keeps interrupting, but they gotta make some type of adjustment. Is he gonna tip it? Maybe he's gonna goaltend just to get in Midorima's head. Kuroko speaks the truth. And this is the first time I see Kuroko actually worried. Skyhook still making some shots. Oh, this is the Kagami super jump where he just has a little bit more intensity. Oh, still doesn't block it, but an even higher arc. That's real, by the way. Mike Bibby from the Kings. he was shooting over Shaquille O'Neal in the finals with a super high arc. Damn. Another full court shot. There's got to be a physical limit. You can't. That's tiring to shoot the full court. Is that Midorima? Who's smiling? Maybe Kagami has an idea. Got the evil laugh. Akuma Flame. Maybe he plays better when he's angry. Damn it. This is getting super exciting. Like I said, I'm going to talk about how I teach my players to succeed under pressure. Similar to along the lines of what the Seirin coach was talking about, how the only way to get better at pressure is, the first step is put yourself in more pressure situations. Don't shy away from those big moments. The second one is more of a mental decision you have to make before those plays. You have to take a risk, and that's what pressure is all about, right? You're risking the failure of losing the game. So you have to be willing to risk to lose the game before you can be ready to win the game. So accept the risk that comes with that and mentally be ready. Already go through the motions of what does it feel like to actually lose a big game. Like really walk yourself through those emotions, because once you feel those emotions and get that out of the way, then you've cleared your mind to be able to win the game. And then the last step is you just gotta go for it with the same rhythm, the same aggression, and the same no hesitation. Any doubt in those three areas is going to throw off your timing and your mechanics, and you're not going to perform at your best ability. But under pressure, you still have to go for it. And that's something I'm still working on, even at 38 years old, being a competitive athlete. But it's something I've gotten better at over the years because I've just had to practice learning how to embrace the pressure situation, like put myself more in pressure situations, accept that I could lose it all before I can win it all, and to just go for it with no hesitation. So that's my suggestion on how to succeed under pressure.